Alright, welcome back to the 218 Cooking Channel. This is Chef Stan, you guys, Chef Antoine behind the camera today. We had requests from some viewers, they left in the comments on some seafood, so we wanted to make a seafood scampi pasta, and we're going to show you how.
Bring water to a boil. Salt, add pasta. We chose fettuccine, but you can use any pasta you want. Move pasta around so it won't stick. Turn to simmer. Come back 8 to 10 minutes later. Strain pasta. Cool pasta off so it won't overcook. Add a little oil to keep it from sticking. Toss.
So first you want to make sure that your pan is hot. I preheated it a little bit before this. So we're going to add our butter, and this is our black pepper butter that we made, homemade. Link is in the description. We're going to add that first and make sure it don't get cooked down. We're going to add a little oil to it also to cool it down a little bit. You're going to add your garlic. We're going to let that cook out a little bit. The best way to know that your garlic is cooking is once you start smelling it. I'm starting to smell that, so now I'm going to add, now I'm going to add my red peppers, my crushed red peppers. Not too much, you don't want it spicy, you just want the flavor. I'm going to add a little bit of this Zinfandel wine because it's the 218 cooking way.
And that's what we had on hand.
Also, another liquid I'm going to add is our homemade shrimp stock. That's going to give it a little more flavor. I wish you guys could taste that. So we're going to let this cook down a little bit, cook out the wine, and then we're going to add our cream. That's just good. All right, now that Chris has tasted it and he confirms that it's good, and we're all good now. Just a little bit. So now you just want this to come together nice.
Then we're going to turn the heat up just a little bit to bring it to a quick simmer.
Turn the heat up a little bit. And now we're going to add our seasoning.
A little bit of salt. Boom.
Got your pepper.
Kapow.
That smoked paprika.
Smoky. Now we're going to turn it down just a little bit so that one can come together. Maybe even on low because the sauce is pretty much done. But we need our tester back to make sure.
That shit good. Sauce tightens up a little bit, just a little bit. We're gonna add our parm. It will definitely help tighten it up. The parm is gonna help the sauce stick to the pasta also. Just a little bit.
Sprinkle. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And while that's doing that, I'm gonna take this pan that I heated up a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up a little more. Wrong one.
No, you good.
And I'm gonna start my shrimp. Because you don't want them to cook, you don't want the shrimp to cook with the sauce. Because it's just gonna overcook your shrimp and it's gonna be real rubbery and chewy.
Correct. And while he also doing that, he gonna throw that one of those lemons on the back burner to bring out the sweetness and the lovely unctuousness of the lemon.
So now we're gonna add our oil to the pan for our shrimp and our black pepper butter.
Brother. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That nice little brown is not burning. That's gonna give it more flavor. It's gonna be nuttiness. Pause. Then we'll hit it with some more seasoning.
Do not forget your major keys: salt, pepper, and because it's the 218 cooking way, our smoked paprika.
So whoever makes smoked paprika, we need a sponsor.
So now you're gonna get a nice little color on them. Yeah, you can't see the bottom, but the sides will tell you what the color is looking like. You just turn them. And that way you can stay consistent with the cooking. And you'll get a nice color on your sear.
Ooh, that looks good.
All right, we're back. Now that we got our shrimps done and our lemon is almost ready, it's just about ready. Look at that. You couldn't imagine how that smells right now. Our sauce is still going a little bit. We're gonna turn the fire up a little more and we're gonna add our pasta in to toss it. All right, now you got your pasta in your pan. We're gonna take our lemon and we're gonna squeeze it over. We're gonna make sure we do it over something so that it all catches the seeds. You don't want the seeds in your food. So we're gonna do it over this strainer. You can use a juicer, whatever you have at home, but we're gonna use a strainer. We don't like seeds in. We got our lemon in. I'm gonna toss it. So that it coats it really, really good. That looks delicious. I'm gonna have half the shrimp just so we can have half in the sauce, and then we're gonna add the rest later when we plate. We're gonna take our parsley and sprinkle that in. We're gonna toss it one more time. We're gonna turn off our fire. Everything's good and nice and creamy and sticky. Shrimp's looking good. We're gonna go ahead and plate this in our bowl. We're gonna zest a little lemon zest right on top of it. Even if you want more cheese, you can add more cheese. It's only one thing left, is let the taste tester taste that.
Actually good.
Oh, in case we didn't say it, like, comment, subscribe,